Get that fucking trash out of your life. You have legacies to build. We grew that business from 3.4 million to 17.1. Horsepower, not horse shit. You want to be the parent that's an ally. They don't need another fucking friend. Not everybody's cup of whiskey. Toughest advice for the toughest businessmen. Be relentless. I actually ruined my professional reputation in the insurance business by giving away thousands of free pizzas. I know it's hard to believe, a professional like myself, but I did indeed ruin my professional reputation. I learned early on in the insurance business when I joined my father that professionalism is very important. You need to hang around at the bottom. You need to learn from the people that run the companies and the industries. You need to pay your dues for decades. You need to climb the corporate ladder. You need to mind your manners, and you need to be a good little boy or a good little gal until somebody anoints or appoints you. And what I decided to do was use the Robert Ringer leapfrog theory, and I decided not to wait around for anybody to appoint me number one or as a top broker and agent. I just leapfrogged everybody at the bottom, and it resulted in a lot of my competitors being unhappy. How dare a guy who's only been in the business for 1 year write a book? How dare a guy who was a hockey coach come into this business and think that he anoints himself as the number one? Doesn't he know we have professional standards here? Doesn't he know he needs to climb the ladder over the next 30 years? Doesn't he know he has to mind his manners? So when I did my first free pizza promotion, I actually went to a friend of mine who owns a restaurant, and I said, Doug, I said, listen, I want to give a free pizza to my 4,000 clients. Every client for Christmas, I want to give them a free pizza, a real gift certificate, a large 2-topping pizza for free, no strings attached. I said, what will you charge me, brother, for every one of them that's redeemed? And he said to me, he goes, Michael, I can do it for $4. This was back in the day, we're back about 18 years ago. And I said, okay. I said, I can do that. I'll pay you $4 for every single pizza that's redeemed. So we packaged up 4,000 Christmas red envelopes. We put in a letter there, Merry Christmas. I had the Santa hat. I was at the pizza oven. We got a photo op at the pizza oven. And I wrote this letter, thanks for your business. Thanks for being a client of McLean Insurance. And here's a free pizza for you and the family. Merry Christmas and all that stuff. So let's just say it went over very well. We were the talk of the town. We were the talk of the community. I ended up on the news, the national news when it was all said and done. It was all over the internet, even back in the day. This crazy guy that gave 4,000 free pizzas away. And it really, really was something that upset the competitors, especially the real professional stuffed white shirts in the business. The Richard Schoolies of the world. We had a $30 million competitor in our small town. And instead of minding and tending to his own business, I drove him insane with these promotions. And this was the one that took 10 years off his life. When he saw that I gave 4,000 free pizzas away to my customers and clients, he just hit the roof. He sent letters to the disciplinary boards, the committees. He tried to get my license taken, the whole thing. And all of it was futile, right? None of it ever went anywhere. I can give whatever I want to my customers and clients for Christmas, but it did drive him to distraction. But it's interesting, when I saw the power of giving away free pizzas, just unannounced, I asked myself, I said, okay, how else can I use this? How else can I use email or free pizza, not email, but free pizza to generate more leads, to get more referrals, to bring more cash flow? I'm on to something here, right? So that's where I had a small email list I was building at the time. I built it up from 0 to about, I don't know, I had 1,000 people on my list by then. And I said, okay, what if I start giving a free pizza for every referral? You know, when you give a referral, some people give a Starbucks coffee card, some people give, you know, a gas card. But I said free pizza seems to resonate more with people. So I said, okay, let's do that. So not only am I going to give free pizza every Christmas or Thanksgiving, whatever I decided upon, I said I'm also going to do it for referrals. So I started this program and I did referrals, and it was like every referral that came in, we'd put a pizza gift card in there, and people loved it. They just loved it. They'd get a thank you card from me, and it would be a free pizza. So it was like a $15 free gift. And all of a sudden, our referrals went from almost non-existent to we were swamped in referrals. We'd get 30 to 50 referrals a month. That's a lot, because those are high quality prospects. But what I did, it was email that drove it. So when I sent out the 4,000 email or free pizza packages, I followed it up with an email. Like then I sent an email with the subject line, free pizza coming your way. And that just made it even better. It created a fire hose of leads, of referrals, of testimonials, and cash flow into our business right before Christmas. So not only were people getting it in the mail, but I also sent a reminder by email, look out for the red shiny envelope. I bought you and your family pizza for Christmas. Man, we got hundreds of testimonials. We got hundreds of referrals. We had people calling in for quotes. It was madness. And of course, it made the local and national news. So then when it came to referrals, I started using my email list for that. Every month, I would send out a couple of emails that said, listen, we give a free pizza for every referral you send, whether they become a client or not. Free pizza with referral. And that would generate so many referrals as a reminder every month. Okay, McLean gives away free pizza. That's great. And then we would pull a name out of the hat every month, and I'd shoot a video or take a picture of the winner. And then that person would get something different, like an iPad or something like that. But all it did was reinforce by email that referrals. We want referrals, and we're willing to give you free pizza for it. And it literally, every time I sent one of those free pizza emails to my email list, man, the testimonials, the referrals, the buyers that would call, the retention, and the cash flow. That was the big thing, the cash flow that it would generate. And it was all by email. And once a month, I'd send out that reminder email, hey, just think of us. If we can be of service to anybody else you know, let us know, and I'll send you a free pizza as a thanks. And I became the pizza guy, right? Tens of thousands of pizzas a year to our clients and prospect and referral. So that was just another way that I used my email list, which was pretty tiny at the time, to create an avalanche of leads, buyers, referrals, and goodwill at the press of a button. And you can do the exact same thing in your business. It's the honey that brings in the money. Email is the eighth wonder of the marketing world because it's inexpensive. It takes 10 minutes a week, and I can teach you how to do all of it. And that's what I'm doing I'm putting together a tiny mastermind, small business owners, no big corporate guys, no big tech guys. I'm a small business owner. My dad was a small business owner. My grandfather ran a general store. I'm an Atlas Shrugged guy. I'm a small business owner. I believe you are the hero in the story. So I want to teach you my email game. I got a tight email game. For the last 20 years, I've been using email to build every business I've been involved in. The barbershop business, the hockey business, the consulting business, and the empire I built in the insurance business. All built on the back of email. Not just mail, email. 91% of every dollar that comes into this company is by email. Same in my other companies. So I'm going to show you, first of all, how to build an email list from zero. I started at zero in every business. How to capture emails every day. How to build the list, the software to buy. There's only one software, anti-big tech software you should use. I'm going to train you once a month live, and it'll be recorded on copywriting, how to write email copy. So eventually you don't need me. Eventually you can put the run on me. You don't need me. You can write your own emails. And it's a monthly mastermind where I write the emails for you. I'm going to write 52 emails for you this year, one per week. You have to sit down in your boxer shorts at the kitchen table. You have to go 10 minutes a week to personalize it and press send. To swamp your business in leads, in referrals, in prospects, in buyers. And I'm going to show you how to build an email list that's full of buyers. Not freebie seekers, not tomato cans, buyers. People that you have a relationship with. And then at the end of your business career, like me, when you want to walk away to the sunset, you have something to sell. I sold my email list, my McLean Insurance email list for $500,000. 62,000 emails for $500,000. It bought me another house. And that's what you're building. That's the asset you're building. Not only will email feed your family, but it'll also be an asset that you can sell, a big payday asset at the end of your career, whenever you decide that is. Emailmillions.coach. I'm slamming the door shut on June 1st. I'm slamming the door shut at June 1st or May 31st, or when I hit 100 guys, and I'm almost there. 100 small business guys and gals. That's it. Emailmillions.coach. It's like I'm selling money at a discount. It's $147 for civilians, for outsiders a month. $97 for my insiders, my newsletter guys, my mastermind guys. That's coffee money. I call it coffee money. For the same price as a cup of coffee a day, you can be part of this. And you can get me to I'll hold your hand for the next year. I'll show you my email game, soup to nuts. And I'll show you how to build it over the next 12 months. $147 a month or $97 a month. That's coffee money. If you can't invest that in yourself, in your family, in your business, you're just not a serious person. You're just not a serious person. That's coffee money. That's pocket change. Emailmillions.coach. Only a handful of spots left. When the door slams shut on May 31st, you're out on the sidelines. Like, what could be more important than learning the game, the eighth wonder of the marketing world, and the money, the honey that brings in the money? Emailmillions.coach. I'll work with you the whole year. I'll hold your hand. I'll give you personal coaching. I'll show you soup to nuts, how to start at zero, ground zero, and build an asset that will feed your family for years to come. Emailmillions.coach. I look forward to working with you first week in June.